to your point here, I do think that the meaning we assign to language is something that we have some degree of control over, right? Like when I say man, woman, girl, female, masculine, feminine, what do I mean? And I think that really matters because if a person is treating you with dignity and respect and kindness, and they are recognizing your biological sex, I don't think that that should necessarily elicit a feeling of being intentionally disrespected. Now, it may hurt because the gender presentation you're trying to put out in the world didn't work in that instance, right? So I'm not saying you shouldn't feel hurt or you shouldn't feel upset by it, but you shouldn't assign malice to the other person if they are simply saying, hey, I recognize who you are, because recognizing biological sex is also a very deeply ingrained into our DNA reflexive skill that we all have. And of course, that's why, people in the first place have sought out medical transformation to try and closer approximate the biological sex that they want to present as. So again, if the person's intentions are not to be cruel, then I think there's a lot of flexibility that a person can have in thinking about this. Like, why do I think of misgendering in this particular way? Why does it make me feel this way? Is this just kind of like I'm feeling really deflated that my presentation didn't come across to the other person? Or do I assign malice to the other person? Now, on the other hand, there are instances that I have seen of what I think is kind of very kind of cruel and hateful um, transphobic comments where people are over and over kind of trying to genuinely degrade and belittle and dehumanize people because of their trans identity. And I think obviously that will elicit a very different reaction. But with all of these things, I guess you guys can tell I'm talking about this a lot. With all of these things, we have to get into the details a little bit and try and understand, like, what is this interaction that's going on? What is happening in this exchange? Is this person just stating a matter of fact in a way that is still respectful and treats me with dignity? Or is this person trying to make me feel disgusting or bad or rejected